Hello everyone, it's Dilair and welcome to Biology. If you guys remember, in the previous lecture, we have learned about DNA and RNA, how they are differ from each other. We obviously have both DNA and RNA in our bodies. We need them both. DNA is a blueprint which contains all the instructions for cells to grow, function, and replicate. The RNA carries out this instruction to make protein. So just think of it as DNA makes RNA makes protein. During transcription, DNA acts as a template for the synthesis of RNA. In translation, RNA directs the assembly of protein. Forming proteins based on information in DNA and carried out by RNA is called protein synthesis or gene expression. Proteins do important work in cells, such as protecting body against infections and carrying oxygen in the red blood cells. Each of three types of RNA differ in its structure. Messenger RNA is typically drawn as a relatively straight chain. Ribosomal RNA is shown as part of the structure of a ribosome. Transfer RNA's two-dimensional structure is typically shown with only three of its many nucleotides emphasized, and they play a different role in protein synthesis. Messenger RNA carries the instruction from a gene to make protein. In eukaryotic cells, messenger RNA carries genetic message from DNA in the nucleus to ribosome in the cytosol. Ribosomal RNA, which is part of the ribosome, they are organelles in the cell which protein synthesis occurs. Transfer RNA, which transfers amino acid to ribosome to make protein.